Okay, so this is the third attempt at making this video. This is the manuals. It just gives you the specifications of how to align the tape machine. So I printed this out, and I was showing how to. I have this on the. Let's see if you can see it on the reel. This is the MRL tape. I was showing a little bit about the tape machine, and then the phone keeps falling, but I think I fixed it already. Maybe it's grabbed on by something plastic. Anyways, basically this goes like in a figure, it goes in and out, it weaves in and out of everything, except here it goes straight through, and back here on the second arm it goes the same. So you copy both. It's like a mirror, asymmetrical figure. This is a little bit complicated if you've never grabbed the tape. Well, if you've never used it reel-to-reel, you have to grab. You have to make sure. You have to, with your left hand, you have to pull the tape so that you barely have. You have enough, like with two fingers. You turn the tape, you grab it here. So if you can see it, I don't think you can see it. You can see it. I only have a little bit of the tape, barely on the tip of my finger. That first layer is gonna be held on by the second layer. So I'm gonna grab the second layer of tape. That second layer of tape is gonna go there. There, it's grabbed, right? It grabbed the second layer of tape. Okay, and you got to make sure that this here is aligned. Okay, that looks good. Okay, I've demagnetized the machine. Let's see. Oh, I was about to connect these speakers, but the phone kept falling, so let's try to do that now. What's it hooked up to? Oh, there it goes. Okay, I also have these specific little, core adjustment tools. I think these are Japanese. Japanese, yeah. Like this is specific plastic. Like little screwdrivers for the so that since all these components, these adjustments run through the bottom. This one has the potentiometers at the bottom of the. This is the bottom of the machine. This is the top of the machine. This is the bottom where everything is. Let's see. Hook up the speakers. Are they working? Yeah. Okay, we turn them off. And I have to hook these up here. That's the bad part, though. There's no. Oh yeah, headphones. Have to get these little adapters. I've only got mono. Well, I guess I'm looking at the meter. I'm not really listening to. Okay, well, let's try it with the mono. This is a mono ring tip, fortunately. Oh no, it's not gonna let me do that. Oh, I know which one. No. Let's do it with the headphones. Let's do it with the headphones. It's gonna take too long for me to find the adapter. Unless this one works. I don't think it will because it's too short. it work? Let's see if it works. This is not very safe because this cable is kind of loose around here. I have a little limited space here. Do be a little patient. Okay, got it. Okay, let's see. Now let's play the tape. At what speed? I'm looking at the box, but I don't see the box. Let's look at the reel. Short calibration tape with slow sweep white noise, 1K, 10K, 16K, 50 hertz, 100 hertz. Slow sweep, 20 hertz, 20 to 20. 0.25 inches with 3 minutes. It's 3 minutes long. It doesn't say the speed that I should. 15 inches. Oh, I think I got the source tape. Rec EQ. No. One. Let's leave them both on one. Rec mode off. Off. Mic line. Let's see the output. It's connected to the output. How safe is this? I don't think this is very safe. It's connected to the same outlet. Alright, well, let's just connect it to the wall then. No, that's the same. Yeah, let's use the headphones. Let's use the headphones. We don't want to cause a short. I'm going to try to make it so. So this is my first time really using the MRL. I've recorded on reel-to-reel a few times. I sort of know the mechanics of it. I've never calibrated one though. This would be the first time, my first attempt. If you can see the mistakes I'm making and would like to point stuff out, see there, that would really help. Headphones. I'm gonna use headphones. Let's see, reel, small to large. But the one on the left is small, so let's leave it on small speed. I have to check the speed of this machine. I don't have my. It's in my phone. Okay, let's go to pitch control on, pitch control off, on, let's leave it on in the middle, turn it off, Q, let's see, let's see what it sounds like. I kind of know what it can't be low speed. High speed is 15 inches, right? But I don't think this is 15. 7, 15? No, this is 3 and 7. How do we compensate for this? Let's leave it at high. Let's just see what it sounds. I want to see what the tape sounds like. This is only 3 and 7. How would we do that? With the pitch control? Let's see what we get. Yeah, this is supposed to be way faster. High speed. Yeah, it's twice the speed. I got the wrong MRL. No, I didn't really get the wrong MRL. I got the MRL specifically for the Fostex tape machine that I have. How do we compensate for this? was the repro head at 0 dB. Hear it's a lot of static. This is not going to work if it's... I need the actual tape for the speed that this isn't. Oh, I hear something. This is way down. This is way off. Let's see. Repro head. Playback head. R13, R14. R13, R14. Well, let's see what we can do with what we have. R13. R13. It's supposed to be twice the speed. So let's see what happens. R13. Let me see. R13. So you can see what I'm doing. Bless me. Excuse me. Okay, so I'm using this one. Let's hopefully this one will work. R13. You want to be careful because this is very conductive. And this is very conductive, and it could really hurt the machine if you're not careful with what you touch. It's not doing much. It's not doing anything. It's another beep. Oh, because it's too, it ain't gonna fit in there. You can hear tones, but they're not at the same speed. So if it's supposed to be a little bit faster. Oh, there it is. It did. I can hear the difference already. But I don't see the needles going up. R13. Wow, that is a lot louder. Input. Whoa! Dummy. R13, R14. R14. I don't see the needles going up though. I don't know if it has to do with the speed, but I do hear the difference. It did get louder. It does get louder. Playback level, reverse, 315, 316. 315. So I know these four are the playback. I know these four are the playback. So there's four potentiometers specifically a part of the part of the how come I don't see the needles going up? That's really weird. Oh, because the headphones are down. I don't know if you can hear it. Calibration. So this is where the calibration has to be. Oh, I think I got it. I think I understood something today. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't want to get too excited. So it's apparently supposed to be here when I calibrate it. Calibration. This shit is low. So excuse me. Excuse my language. Well, so I guess this is part of the process of recording to tape. It is definitely a thing that takes up time. It's a labor of love, I'm guessing. But it's really not. It's really not labor. It's if you like what you're doing, I guess it shouldn't really be a problem. So, okay, so I said wind the tape. I don't know if you could see it. Yeah. How many do we? So I grabbed the tape, just a bit, just the tip of it. The tip of it. I don't know if you could see it there. Yeah. Just the tip of it with two fingers, the thumb, and you turn it until you grab the second layer of tape. Once you can feel that if there's a grab, you let go, and it grabs. Pull it a little. Let this one go a little because you don't want to hurt the. You don't want to snap the tape either. Especially this tape. It's really expensive. Super expensive. Okay, so I put the volume up. I don't want this to be a long video because most of my videos are super long. But for anybody who's never touched a tape machine or a reel-to-reel especially, these things are really heavy and are really hard to well, apparently set up. So you have to be careful with what you're touching at a specific time. This, for example, I was going to connect the speaker to the same outlet, which is not very smart because there could be a short. So if there's monitors connected to the same, for example, if you're setting everything up on your, if you have your mixer and you're going to set up your machine where your mixer is and your speakers, I don't think that's a good idea because you could obviously there's like a loop there created. You could really hurt your equipment. So I don't know if you could see that I have an outlet back here. I have this connected. There's I think this is I got this lamp. I got this lamp connected, and I got this I got the tape machine connected, right? I was going to connect a couple of speakers, little computer speakers, but this causes shorts, especially if you're going to connect the speakers to the tape machine. Don't do that. Very dangerous. So use your headphones. Like this is why I'm making these videos. You know, this is very dangerous stuff. You could really get shocked and hurt yourself. Okay, so it's the wrong speed. I got 15-inch, and this only goes up to 7 point something. So what did I do? I used the pitch control, and I raised it. That gives it a couple more, so it's like maybe 2 or 3 more. So it's a lot closer. But we'll do what we can with what we have. And I'm using this one, which is really thin. This is the one that barely fits on this machine. So okay, if you could hear it right now, it was really loud. So let's see. Super loud. Super loud. Oh, there it is. 0 dB. Zero dB. Huh. All right. All right. 0 dB it is on both sides. So 0 dB. That was interesting. Okay, so this is what Greg says. Sync head, tape machine. I don't want to overdo this, but maybe if somebody sees this, they can give me pointers. That was, let's see. Gotta be careful not. I get this tape thing. You gotta be careful because you could really hurt the tape, and this is really expensive tape. And I'm guessing if you're running a session, you could really bend it, kink it, and it'll really hurt the well, your workflow. This probably isn't what we're looking for. Avoid touching the tape, well, the top part of it at least. It's kind of difficult, but it's best. These are my headphones. It's at 0 dB now. Source tape. Oh, that's what that's for. So this first one is really loud. So let's turn it down. Let's turn it down. Let's turn it down. Oh shit. I'm touching the wrong ones. Oops, sorry. Zero dB. Well, 0 dB, but what frequency? That's what I didn't really check. Both are, well, one is at 0. Oh. How long could this tape be? Let's not make it too long. Okay, so this is my first attempt. I'm just I'm not gonna go through the whole thing, but I'm learning a lot as I go. Well, this is the thing I got from Mix with the Masters. Repro, those are the Repro, which is the sync head. Playback EQ, sync. I don't have any sync head here, which is the sync. Playback, bias. I do have bias, record bias, record gain, and repro bass. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab a highlighter and highlight the stuff that I recognize. What am I? That's bias, I think. That's bias. Guessing maintain it as close to 0 as possible all the time. It's probably different for every. It's probably different for everyone. Playback. So this is just playback. I guess I'm just gonna do the playback, the sweep. All right, interesting. Okay. Last. Let's keep. Well, I'm not gonna leave the playback. I'm gonna shut off the camera and I'm gonna check the manual to see the exact speed of the pitch controls to see how far I am. But I'm gonna have to make do with what I have. So if I don't have that MRL, it's kind of difficult. So it won't be a standard calibration, but it'll be some sort of calibration. I will have to do some. I'll do some checking with a sound generator. I can go to 0. But when it gets to the tone, it drops and it slams. You don't want it to be. I don't know what. Since I don't know what I don't know what frequencies I'm looking at. What frequency is that? What frequency would that be? Well, it's at 0. Let's leave the thing there. So basically I have, let me turn the sheet off. Basically I have playback EQ, high forward, high reverse, low forward, low reverse, excuse me. dBx level. I'm guessing that's the internal compressor. With that I think should be part of the EQ. VU meter, monitor playback. Output level. There's one. I'm looking for bias trap. It says bias trap. Record EQ, record bias. So record gain and it's bias. Bias over bias. Depends on tape. It depends on the tape. So you have to. I gotta look all that stuff up. So this is my my first attempt at calibrating this with the MRL. So I guess basically that's it. You calibrate it like you're tuning a guitar. So so it has to be specific. Unless you're going to digital, then it won't matter. But it does matter. See, it does matter. So I guess I have to look for everything specifically. For example, I don't know what a bias trap is. I have to read up on what that is and figure out what part of the calibration. If I want to follow Steve Albini's standardized analog practices, then we have to make sure this thing is really in tune, especially if we're going to record music on it. All right, well, I guess that's good for now. Just to see what. Okay, so that's the MRL tape. The first time I used the MRL tape. I'm trying to see. Oh yeah, so don't do that thing with connecting speakers to the same outlet, because you could cause a short. And obviously this isn't the right speed because of the tape machine. I could only get one because these things are very expensive. These MRL tapes are very expensive. So I got it specifically for the Fostex, but I want to use this one. So I have to compensate. I have to check. I have to see what speed the pitch control goes up to. I'm guessing it's from 1 to 3 more. What is it? Inches per second. 15 inches per second. IPS. Okay, so I'm going to check that. So the manual is very important. I have to check the manual again, and I have to do a lot more. I have to, obviously, these things are very delicate, and you can't speed them up. Okay, so that's the video. Thank you for listening.